Finding a phone in a car isn't that unusual anymore, except when it leaves the car for greener pastures, the high seas, or a leisurely lunch. Radio Shack keeps you in constant communication with their affordable, transportable cellular telephone.
Hello? Oh, yes, he's right here. It's for you.
Yes, I heard about the merger. Buy 100 shares.
The affordable, transportable cellular telephone, only at Radio Shack.
Welcome. I'm Dennis M. Potts Jr., and you're watching Tech Talk. For today's topic, I have Dolly Lee here, who will tell us about the origins of mobile technology. Dolly, would you believe that cell phones have been around since I was a baby?
Exactly how old are you? Well, did you know that as of 2013, there are more than 78% of Americans who own cell phones? Think about how many more Americans own cell phones now that it's 2015. To give you a brief history on cell phones, as noted in the article Cellular Telephony, wireless technology began in 1946. The first smartphone was not developed until 1984. Text messaging was not available until 1996. And the iPhone was not invented until 2007. That seems like a really long time ago. Gina, please tell us more fun stuff about the basic cell phone technology. Thanks.
Hi guys. Basic cell phone technology is actually pretty simple. Wireless phones work like radios in that they send and receive electromagnetic signals through the air. With digital technology, the sounds of your voice are converted into small data packets, which are then transmitted to a cell tower. The cell tower routes and links your call to the receiving phone, where the data is then converted back into the sound of your voice. The cellular network is what gives you mobility. The cell towers cover a wide area, anywhere from a few city blocks to up to 250 square miles, and they form a cellular network. As you move from one area or cell to another, your cell phone can switch from one cell tower to the next, allowing you to maintain a connection on your cell phone while traveling hundreds of miles. And the great thing about digital technology is that the cell towers can also connect you to the internet, allowing you to surf the web, send texts and emails, get on Facebook, and all the things that people like to do on their smartphones. Unfortunately, there's a downside. Since radio waves are freely transmitted through the air, they're susceptible to eavesdropping and interception. A potential intruder can intercept the data that's being transmitted, such as voice calls, messages, and even mobile web browsing. And although digital cell phones use encryption, people have found ways to decrypt them. Also, with the increased connectivity to the internet comes the increased exposure to viruses and malware. As smartphones become more common and more complex, so will the viruses that target them.
I agree, Gina. Mobile phone security threats have gone out of control. According to Apple's 2015 report, over $25 billion was made on mobile applications with over 300,000 free downloads worldwide. Many of the apps leak sensitive information that the United States National Security Agency and the United Kingdom Government Communications Headquarters collect for their data intelligence. Government agencies are not the only people prying into the data our phones use. Jennifer, tell us about the dangers surrounding data security.
Cyber attacks happen in all industries worldwide, which has caused more people to be concerned about their data and privacy when they are using their mobile phones. In 2013, Edward Snowden exposed details of the National Security Agency obtaining emails among other data without permission.
Hi, this is Dolly again. I wanted to touch on the future of cell phones. One real cool technology I recently found was how night vision infrared technology would be available. As I use my phone or tablet, sometimes as a baby monitor, having this option available would be beneficial for parents. Now, let's welcome Andy with more future technology news.
Thanks, Dolly. I'm reporting here from the future, and cell phones have gotten really advanced. We're seeing lots of technologies that would sound like science fiction to all of you back in 2015. Phones have gotten smaller and more integrated in our everyday lives. Augmented reality technology which is technology that can add virtual elements to our real-world vision, has really advanced, and many people now utilize this technology on a daily basis. An example of this might be directions superimposed over the road while you're driving, which would replace the GPS that you guys used in 2015. We're also seeing lots of new developments in biosensors, which interface with the human body. These technologies include heart rate sensors, blood oxygen sensors. I mean, these things appeared in phones back in 2014 and 2015, but in the future, they've become a lot more accurate. Cell phones were a part of most people's everyday lives back in 2015, but we see this to an even greater extent here in the future. Another thing which you might be relieved to learn is that the days of having to find an outlet to charge your phone while you're out and about are over. With new advances in battery technology, along with advances in solar power, your phone's battery is able to last much, much longer than they did back in 2015. Back to you.
So, there you have it. Just as a dog's first year of life is equal to 7 human years, and a cat is said to have 9 lives, cell phones have grown tremendously within a single generation and likely will never die. As you integrate mobile technology into your life, take precautions against cyber criminals to protect your information. For all of you who will be joining Andrew in the future, also take precautions against biotech cyber attacks. Thank you for listening to Tech Talk, and we thank you for providing the privilege to present a plethora of possibilities to ponder, producing positive propensities, proving the power of mobile technology.